Here we are at Castlevania. Canehurst Castle. And Orlando?
I think Canehurst is probably the closest.
And Orlando is like the only thing in castle-like location I know of in Dark Souls.
There's some crap in 3. Possibly also 2. There's a couple of places.
I've only played the first Dark Souls. I own a Scholar of the First Sin. Sin of the First Scholar.
Scholar of the First Sin, yeah, that's Dark Souls 2.
Scholar who sinned the first time.
Right.
The beginning of inappropriate behavior. I just haven't actually played it.
Dark Souls 2 is kind of weird. Like,
nobody likes it.
Well, a lot of people like it. It is widely regarded as a good game. But I have a love and hate relationship with Dark Souls 2. I played more of it than any other Souls game combined, but it also drives me fucking batshit insane how sloppy it is.
So it's kind of like the Wind Waker effect, where everybody hated it at first, and then Dark Souls 3 came out, and they're like, maybe this wasn't so bad.
No, because nobody really hated Dark Souls 2 at first.
I thought everybody thought it was easier.
Not to my knowledge. I personally thought it was harder. Because of sloppy hitboxes and all that kind of thing. There were complaints about a lot of the bosses being really samey, because I think a good, 35% of the bosses in that game are big dudes in armor. But
Tarkus.
basically, yeah.
Is this too easy for you? I actually think the game is pretty challenging. I'll see you later.
That's still a great Flash movie.
No.
But, yeah, it didn't get the same kind of rabid hate that Wind Waker got at first. But
And then Dark Souls 3 came out.
And Dark Souls 3 came out, and holy fuck. Did Dark Souls 3 make me appreciate Dark Souls 2 in a new light? Like, I enjoyed Dark Souls 2 as much as it pissed me off. Like I said, I played the shit out of that game, regardless. But Dark Souls 3, pretty much every minute of it was spent thinking, God, I wish I was playing Dark Souls 2.
I know it would make me appreciate Dark Souls more if it were an Armored Core game instead.
Yeah, well, don't get your hopes up for that.
However, we do have Daemon Ex Machina, which makes my dick rock hard.
Yes. He is pitching a tent as we speak.
It looks fucking amazing.
It does look pretty great. I can't wait to play that. Which, coincidentally, made by some people that worked for From Software. So.
On Armored Core specifically.
Yes. So we know what pedigree this thing is coming from. It is Armored Core in all but name, I guess?
Like, they had me by the balls when they said, hey, it's a mecha game made by Armored Core guys.
And you can get out of your mech and do stuff.
And then when they were like, it's got a character creator, it was just like they were just diddling my balls, too. So, that was pretty nice.
They're kind of giving us the full reach around here.
Pretty much.
It's like, there's no way I'm not going to buy this game.
Already pre-ordered. God, there was something I forgot to actually put on pre-order. I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been Red Dead Redemption 2, which apparently comes out next month. Yeah, I'll get to it
Leon,
eventually.
where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning...
It's
Well, it
Castlevania.
appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. We must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Do you have something smarter to say to everything, Leon?
I have an idea, Leon.
Yes.
I need you to...
What? Repeat, Hunnigan.
I can't hear you over my hat.
Great. Just my luck.
Yeah, might have been Red Dead Redemption 2. Kind of annoys me that I can't remember, because now I'm just like, God, now I have to pay like closer to full price for this. And then I'll remember like months after it came out, and then I won't have to pay full price for it, so it'll all work out in the end.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. There's a shitload of games I want to pick up right now, and I just don't know that I can afford it.
Oh yeah, here's where the everything stopped making noise for some reason.
Huh. That's odd.
Ganado sound effects don't play. The voice clips.
You know, now that I think about it, I've actually heard a couple of reports of this happening in this version of the game, for no evident reason. It's
That one.
seemingly random.
And that guy just standing there like, God, I hope he doesn't shoot me. Maybe it's like a T-Rex, and if I stand still, nothing will happen.
Clearly, the game is just very confused about something.
Da, 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 da. Oh, I missed the suplex prompt. I'll get one of you guys. It's so weird, like, when the sound effects don't play.
Yeah.
Like, everything related to the Ganados just doesn't.
I really don't know what's happening here. The suplex was very, very unsatisfying without sound effects.
Mega Man 11 comes out in like 3-ish weeks. October 2nd.
Huh.
As does Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. Bye, Felicia.
I can't even remember all the games I want to buy.
Honestly, what really surprises me the most about the Fist of the North Star game is that it's got an English dub.
Huh. Would not have expected that.
I really hope we get to hear a "You're Already Dead" again. No, you are already again. And then I think either the next week or the week after that, Soul Calibur 6 comes out.
Leon,
Louis,
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit. I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah, but that's normal. I've been hit with a lot of axes today.
And you.
Yes.
Period.
Damn it. The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
what are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No, you stay here with Leon. He is better with the ladies.
Oh, I would actually not mind if you took her.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just
Also, I don't want to walk around with you guys. Even if it is remarkably safer to do so.
Yeah, pretty much the safest place for anyone not a Ganado to be right now is with Leon.
Hey, did somebody die out here?
Nope. Nobody here but us, gunshots.
Bullets. Bullets for everybody. I swear I'm forgetting something that also something else that comes out in October.
I'm forgetting a great many things.
After October, fucking everything is coming out in January. Russell's my game. He's like, guys, stop releasing all of your shit at once, please. I can only swallow so much. See, I could have just gotten shot and I would have been like, what the fuck? And then the day the music died.
Except by music, we mean sound effects.
Fuck your shield.
That is an appropriate use of the hand cannon.
I think Cyberpunk 2077 comes out in January. Resident Evil 2 remake comes out. Ace Combat 7. Trying to remember what else. I just remember a lot of shit does. Maybe you guys shouldn't have ran by that barrel.
There's a good chance running by the barrel was a mistake.
I'll just get up and look. Open Amazon orders. I really hope that audio thing fixes itself next time I fire this up.
Yeah, that would be great.
Wouldn't that be great? Metroid Prime 4, Friday, December 22nd, 2018. Good old placeholder dates.
Yeah, that would be nice. Not holding my fucking breath.
Ashley, did you hear a Napoleon? What's a Napoleon, Leon?
Oh, here we go.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
You did laugh.
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethrens.
No thanks, bro.
Bruh.
My, we've got a feisty one.
Oh, yeah, that's what
If
comes
you
out
care
in
for your own well-being,
January.
I suggest
Tales
you
of
surrender
Vesperia,
yourself
like,
and simply
here's all your shit edition.
become
Ah, right.
hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're
Also,
not
Kingdom
worth
Hearts 3.
a penny, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah.
You can die.
Cool story, bro.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
I don't think we have much of a choice if we don't get our shit together, Ashley.
Nah, we'll be fine. Alright, I want to pick up Spyro when it comes out, and I need...
Spider-Man.
Hmm?
You need to pick up Spider-Man, too.
Spider-Man, and God of War, and Crash Trilogy. Booyah, Grandma. Booyah.
Oh, I love that commercial. We must be going 8 miles an hour. Oi, geezer! What? This didn't go any faster.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Next, you're going to tell me that Valve's actually going to release freaking Half-Life 3.
More accurately, I think the weirder thing for me would be like, hey, We're gonna make another Valkyrie profile game at this point. That would be weirder to me, because I'm kind of, everybody's just kind of like, Half-Life 3 isn't gonna happen. Everybody's come to terms with it.
Yeah.
Anybody who believes is a deluded fool.
Essentially.
I mean, it might happen one day, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. I have confirmation that Sarah has entered the castle. Why would he return during his escape leads me to question his motives. But we must seize this moment and capture him. As you do. Oh, I should probably be reading this in an accent. We will get the other 2 Americans after we apprehend Sarah. It appears he took vaccines when he stole our sample. The vaccines we can do without, but we must retrieve the sample, for it is our lifeblood. I don't know if this is written by Sadler or what. I feel there is somebody else, or some other group involved in this whole affair. If the sample were to get into the hands of that other entity, the world which we seek to create will not come. Yeah, that's because not enough. You gotta work the shaft a little bit.
Alright, and the next Doom game... I don't know when that's actually coming out.
Doom Eternal.
Yes. That is gonna be fucking sweet.
Follow me.
Well, I'm glad you're excited for it.
I wish I had more Doom to play right now, because that game is fucking awesome.
I wish I had more Spider-Man to play, but I'll get that next month. When the Superior Waifu DLC comes out. Unfortunately, spoilers, Peter hooks up with Mary Jane again. Boo earns. This fucking vanilla shit. They had the perfect opportunity with this cop lady that's helping Spider-Man. It could have been a thing. I shipped that. In fact, I shipped that and with Black Cat. Little cops and robbers action, if you catch my drift.
Uh-huh. I have this feeling that no matter how much creative freedom Insomniac was given over that game, they had to stick to certain status quo as imposed by Marvel. So normally that guy's a pain in the dick. Obviously, with the hand cannon, not so much.
Either that or somebody on the design team was just like, Mary Jane and Peter Parker is my preferred Spider-Man couple, and nobody argued with it.
Yeah, that could be too.
At this point, there's just so many more interesting choices. Hell, I'd ship Spider-Man and Silver Sable before I shipped Spider-Man and Mary Jane. Quit your whining, Ashley. You're fine.
Just the clunk of her being dropped.
See, she's fine.
She is absolutely perfectly fine. That dynamite sure is... Wow, it took its time.
Realistic dynamite doesn't just explode after like 3 seconds. I feel like dynamite fuses actually take longer to go than that.
Well, the thing about fuses is that they come in varying lengths.
Also, depending on how you hold the dynamite. Naturally, if you hold it upside down, it's going to go faster. However, if you're holding it right side up, probably not. I assume that's how it works.
I don't know, I've never lit a stick of dynamite before.
I mean, I know just... Guys, come on, really. Like, Factually speaking, holding anything with a wick upside down will make the wick burn faster, but wick, fuse, whatever.
It's not a wick, it's a fuse. So again, I don't know.
I mean, I assume it burns. It's the same principle. If you lit a rope on fire at the bottom, it would burn a hell of a lot faster than if you lit it at the top.
Yes, but does the fuse on a firecracker burn faster if you turn it upside down?
Probably. Fire is an excellent climber.
In any event, I was hoping that loading screen would fix the sound issue, but apparently not.
I've gone through plenty of loading screens. God, I was thinking about Spider-Man couples I like more than Mary Jane and Peter Parker. The only reason they have to be together is so Mayday Parker could be born, but that's not something that is specifically exclusive to Mary Jane. Any of the women Peter Parker hooked up with is capable of having a baby. Pretty sure. Oh, for a while they had, like, they were doing some ship teasing between Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. I would have gone for that too. Somebody who could not be shoved in a fridge. See, also Jessica Jones, apparently, because I guess she went to the same high school as Peter and had a crush on him, and this was also kind of a retcon, as far as I know, but...
Okay.
But I mean, let's be honest. Would you rather have a non-superpowered girlfriend or a superpowered girlfriend if you were a superhero?
Probably the latter.
Me too, because I'd be like, God, I sure don't want to have to rescue you every other day. Well, possibly, depending on whether or not I bothered with a secret identity. It depends on how good of friends I was with the Tony Stark of whatever superhero setting I was in.
Yeah.
Or however much witness protection I could immediately get before I had that press conference. Is there somebody there? I don't know. If there was, there isn't now.
I don't see any dissolving corpses, so no. They start dropping down from the ceiling when you get on the switches.
Wait.
They're not dropping... Well, yeah, I think some of them might, but... Anyway, they rush the previous room now that you've done this.
Guys, he stepped off the switch! Somebody stepped on the enemy switch? Stupid non... Fucking Ashley, get out of my way. I like how they just fucking... Morningstar... Well, actually, no, it's a flail. It bounced right off her. Morningstar is stiff. A flail is the one that's on a chain.
Rat Morningstar!
Essentially what Vampire Killer is. It's a really long flail, more than it is a whip.
Yeah.
Except initially, where it was an actual whip. Albeit one that Leon did not really swing like a whip. You're supposed to, like, snap the whip, not swing it around like a very painful piece of rawhide.
Yeah, whips are, well, they're a very precise thing to use. They don't work like you see in video games where people just swing them around wildly and, you know...
Yeah, slide pulled back and everything. Oh no, I guess I will have to use one of these absurdly powerful guns alternatively.
Oh no.
What the hell is this for? Well, there's only one way to find out. Actually, it's like, it's a crank. Yeah.
Crank? I've never seen one of these.
I've seen valve handles. Apparently, the guys were supposed to be attacking me here, but I killed all of them.
Huh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. There's more guys. A bunch of now blinded guys.
So this is where I would want a shotgun.
Except for that guy who was strangely not blinded. Despite being in the range of the flashbang.
He used his friend as a shield.
Just covered his eyes.
Or that.
Pulled his hood down over his eyes. Not that I feel like that hood would do any good unless it was a really thick hood. Can you feel it where I'm just like, where's all the dudes?
Yeah, I can feel it.
There's supposed to be more dudes.
Look, there's a crank over there.
Another one? Shit, what was I talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah, whip.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like, I suppose at least feasibly how Leon swings that thing around, well, Leon and Trevor, kind of makes sense. Because, I mean,
Watch out for me.
it's basically like rope. That would still hurt to get hit by it. Featuring that game nobody likes to talk about, but did not happen.
What game is that?
Resident Evil Guide.
Oh. Right, yeah. I dig the music. My spine!
It wasn't even that far either. But yeah, hitting somebody with a piece of rope would hurt. Especially with the force that they swing it with. Could be worse. It could be a much thinner whip. Then it'd be like being hit with a wire, which would kill you almost immediately.
Yeah, maybe.
Then again, there's been plenty of movies where somebody's been hit with a thick wire and was completely split in half, so...
High tension wire will fuck you up.
Fuck you, glass. Yeah, I'm just like, why was that in the chest? I mean, I could go in there and do the shooting gallery, but I already have all the bottle cap figures.
Yeah, there's not really any point.
Trust me, I spent plenty of time doing that stupid minigame, even though there's no purpose to it whatsoever. I mean, you get money for completing a set, but...
You get money from shooting dudes, too, so...
Look, Ashley, take off your armor.
You alright?
I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Ashley, wait!
Why would she get so upset about it all of a sudden?
I don't know. Because the scene requires her to be holding the idiot ball?
And sitting in the exact spot where...
Where the obvious trap springs.
And even then, like... It's not really around her enough that it would hold her in place. She could just, like...
Don't worry, Ashley.
Work her way
I'm
up.
coming for you.
And he'll do that next time on Radical Bromance.